Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. I recently visited Amicalola Falls State Park with the intent of hiking in and around the area. So I wanted to show you what it's like at the park itself. So let's get to it. When you turn into the park, there's a guard shack where you would pay the entrance fee. We were actually staying at one of the cabins, so we just told them that and they let us in. As you go a little bit further, you're going to see a pull-in parking area on the right. There's a parking area on the left. The visitor center is off to the right. Straight ahead is how you reach the falls, the bottom of the falls. There are some parking area slots all along that road on the right, and there's also a few tiny parking lots straight ahead. Here I'm showing the steps. You can totally do it. We did it. We just took our time. We stopped at each one of these platforms. If you have a pet, I wouldn't take the pet up the steps though, but I did see some people doing it. This is the famous archway behind the visitor center. It's also where some of the trails begin. You can hike from that archway to the bottom of the falls, which is what we did. I'll have another video, and I'll put a link to that video in the description if you want to see what that actual hike is like. So here now I'm driving up the road, and this sort of dead ends at the top where the lodge is. The first parking lot on the right here is an ADA accessible trail, and it is a rubberized mat type of trail. I wouldn't say it's flat. It's downhill to this here. I'm showing reverse, but it takes you to this landing here, so you can get up close and personal to the falls, so it's great. So continuing further north, I'm going to come across another parking area here to the right, and this is the top of the falls. This parking area is pretty small, but in a few seconds here, you're going to see that there's another access road off to the right that takes you up to 2 additional parking lots that are both at the top of the falls. There's a lot of parking over there, and there's picnic tables. So right here to the right is where those 2 additional parking areas are. And this is what it looks like at the top of the falls. As you can tell, we took this video at a different time of day. So leaving that parking area, you're going to see another road to the left. That's actually where some more cabins are and campgrounds. That's actually where we stayed. And I have another video for a tour of the inside of the cabin so you can see what that looks like. So now we're going to take that main road back up, or continue up to the lodge itself. And here's the lodge. And you can pull off to the right and check in, and that road loops around, and there's also guest parking, plenty of guest parking up there. So thanks for watching, and hopefully that'll help any of you that are planning a visit to Amicalola Falls State Park.